The U.S. is giving Ukraine $3 billion in military aid for years ahead. AP correspondent Mike Gracia.
The Biden administration is expected to announce today the United States will be sending roughly $3 billion in additional aid to Ukraine to help train and equip Ukrainian forces for years to come. Officials tell the Associated Press the package will fund contracts for as many as 3 types of drones, in addition to other weapons, ammunition, and equipment that might not reach the battlefront for a year or two. The package is being provided under the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative. According to officials familiar with the matter, the new funding is largely aimed at helping Ukraine secure its medium to long-term defense posture. Several officials discussed the aid on condition of anonymity before its public release. Mike Gracia, Washington.
The AP's Karen Chalmers has more on Ukraine's Independence Day.
In the fear that the day may bring heavy Russian missile attacks, Ukrainian authorities banned large gatherings. However, a small number of residents gathered at Kiev's central square, where destroyed Russian tanks and artillery were put on display. Anna Husieva from Zaporizhia says it's a Ukrainian's duty to get involved for their country. My friends from the gym are all fighting on the front line, so it's inappropriate for me to get tired. They have a right to be tired, and we must help, donate and pay taxes and keep fighting. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky spoke to the nation in an Independence Day message. On February the 24th, we were told you have no chance. On August the 24th, we say Happy Independence Day, Ukraine. During these 6 months, we changed history, changed the world, and changed ourselves. I'm Karen Chamas.
Iran launched exercises Wednesday to test its combat and reconnaissance drones, state media reported, amid U.S. concerns over the possible supply of Iranian-made unmanned aircraft to Russia for use in the war in Ukraine. The 2-day war games will involve 150 drones and will cover Iran's Gulf Coast and most of its territory, state television reported. Fighting between forces from Ethiopia's rebellious northern region of Tigray and central government forces has erupted around the town of Kobo, residents and both sides said on Wednesday, ending a months-long ceasefire. The fighting is a major blow to hopes for peace talks between Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's government and the Tigray People's Liberation Front, the party that controls Tigray. Both sides have blamed each other for the outbreak of fighting. U.S. President Joe Biden is set to announce his long-delayed move on federal student loan forgiveness Wednesday. AP correspondent Norman Hall reports.
According to 3 people familiar with the president's plan, many Americans could see federal student loans up to $10,000 forgiven and a pause on payments to January. Biden has faced pressure from liberals to provide broader relief to hard-hit borrowers, but moderates and Republicans question the fairness of any widespread forgiveness. The precise details of Biden's plans have been kept to an unusually small circle. The plan would likely eliminate student debt entirely for millions of Americans and wipe away at least half for millions more. Norman Hall, Washington.
The French government will present a draft law in September to speed up energy infrastructure projects and hammer out a short-term plan to secure energy supplies for the coming winter, a government spokesperson said Wednesday. He said the government was determined to accelerate all projects in the sector. An Ebola vaccination campaign will start in the Congolese city of Beni on Thursday after a new case of the virus was confirmed this week, the World Health Organization said Wednesday. More than 200 vaccine doses have arrived in Beni in the east of Democratic Republic of Congo, it said. The latest confirmed case has been genetically linked to a 2018 to 2020 outbreak in North Kivu and Ituri provinces, which claimed nearly 2,300 lives. 6 people were killed in another flare-up from that same outbreak last year. Pfizer says its COVID-19 vaccine was 73% effective in protecting children younger than 5 as Omicron spread in the spring. Vaccinations for babies, toddlers, and preschoolers opened in the U.S. in June after months of delay. And recapping our top story, the U.S. is giving Ukraine $3 billion in military aid for many years to come.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.